Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? Because we want healthy relationships outside of ourselves, but we have to manage the emotions, all right? So we can identify our intuition, okay? But it comes from love, all right? Loving self, loving others, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, okay? So that we can get our spiritual health, spiritual wealth, but it comes from the essence of balance, okay? Because you want to co-create with the universe. You don't want to miss out because the universe does not work against you, all right? Just trust your inner voice, your inner divine voice, okay? Keep talking the truth. When you talk the truth, you trust your intuition. I had a dream last night. Where can I start? I had a dream. I was in this room. Wait, I got to get my book. Martha, I'm not going to do that. My body is bruised. Yesterday, I fell so hard on the steps yesterday. My head banged right on the edge of the steps. So I can't really move around that much. If I sound a bit funny today, it's because I got a bit of a headache. My back is bruised and my elbow. But I went to sleep. I fell asleep. I wasn't supposed to. I tried to stay up so I can pay attention to my head. It was a massive bang. And I saw the Queen of Swords. And I think I saw the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card and a few more, I think. But then I woke up because it was like all in the air above me, looking at me. And suddenly I woke up out of my dream and my head was hurting. And I said, I can't be bothered to write in my book. So I went back to sleep. And when I went back to sleep, I kept hearing like, Mr. Man first, he said, "Oh, you're still smoking, are you?" And then suddenly I just kept hearing all these love songs. And I said, please, I need to sleep. My head is like a jukebox. I just kept hearing these songs over and over, all these different songs. I was like, okay, my head is like a jukebox now. But I'm trying to rest because my head's always giving me songs. But this time it was like I was in a party and it was non-stop, different songs, different songs, different songs. Next minute, I woke up out of the dream because the doctor called me and he said, I'm so sorry, but the actual doctor will call you about your head. We want to know if you want to over the phone assessment, head assessment or something like that. I was so tired because he woke me up. I was so tired. I was like, no, I'm all right. I think I just got a bit of a headache. I got a bit of a bruise. You know, I just probably need to sleep a bit. So I went back to sleep. And then when I went back to sleep, I'm in this room. I could see this crowd. It's like a theatre. All these people. And then I can hear a lady with the initials P. I'm sure I was going to meet Addy Wiley. But then I couldn't find him or he wasn't in sight or something. But then it turned all about me. Suddenly all these people was in a crowd, within a crowd, calling me. They said, oh, come this way, because I couldn't go through the crowd. Suddenly, I saw Barack Obama. He looked at me and he was greeting me saying congratulations. I was like, why is he telling me congratulations? You know? And it was like, well done. And him and someone else was standing there. It was just me, him, and someone else. And then suddenly after that, I was in the crowd again. And then this man comes up to me and he says, look at this newspaper. And I looked at the newspaper and he said, you've been knighted. And I was like, what? He says, yeah, you're going to be a knight or you're a knight or something like that. And I said, okay. He said, yeah, follow me this way. And it's like I was going into this like VIP area or something, but it was a separate booth in the theatre, but only for VIPs or something like that. And then I see another room and there's a lady in this room and I'm watching this lady say to these people in this room, just wait here a minute. everyone from the north end, wait here, I was like, well done, everyone. All the ones that learnt their lesson, you've reached your north node. Absolutely beautiful. Your purpose in life is to reach your north node. All right. So that was a one side note for everyone else. All right. Oh yeah, and the man said, yeah, I love your readings. And I said, yeah, thank you. And I said, well, they're free. And he's like, is it? I said, yeah. And I gave him a card and it's like, yeah. I said, oh, when you're ready, just, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. It felt so real. I'm not going to be on it for long today. My elbows are hurting me. My head feels a little bit bruised, especially my back. I need to have a bit of rest today. All right? So collective, remember, you want to co-create with the universe, because the magician upright means you're going to focus on your creativity. Just like I like to explain 1 or 2 of my dreams. Not all the time I'm going to share my dreams, but 1 or 2, all right? I'm just trying to get you into the practice of when you wake up, start writing your dreams down so you can take action. It gives you that power, okay? Because what's above is below. Above the mind, you got to think before you come out the bed. Do you understand? Before you come out the bed. So you can be active in power. Because what have you done? You're recharging your battery. Why? Because we are energy. So we're looking at your skills, or someone's looking at your skills. Someone thinks you're magical, all right? Could be an Aquarius person that someone tried to make you miss out on opportunities, but it doesn't work like that. You've got your own power, my lovely. Don't let no one take your power away. You are magical. Keep working on yourself, collective, all right? Some of you could be self-employed, and some of you could be a little bit of a charmer, all right? A little smooth talker. Mind that, because you might put yourself into a situation you can't get yourself out again. So, you're all right. So someone feels like you're gifted, or you've got the gift of the gab. So be careful of that, all right? But you've got the willpower. Direct your will into your creativity. Create, all right? So whatever you see within your dreams, all right, your visions, you can manifest, all right? That's your desire. Somebody might be folding on their beliefs, and probably somebody wants to give up and admit defeat. At the feet. Defeat at the feet for the festival to be. I can go with that. To not be defeated. There you go. We've entered the festival of the universe. We're going to co-create with the universe. All right. It comes with the essence of love. All right. Love yourself first. Okay. If you can, and love other people. Love beings. Love planet. Okay. And don't go into I have. Right. Maybe a Leo is saying, I'm folding on my belief on a Taurus person with their unpaid bills. All right. I will. All right. I will fold on my belief about I have unpaid bills, money problems. Taurus has money problems, and somebody believed maybe they didn't, because somebody probably liked to say, oh, borrow me, or give me, I'll give it back, and they don't. They've got bad debts. This is greedy, needy, beady, always beading their way through someone's pocket or something. So someone's had a reality check. All right. Someone's got clarity about someone's unpaid bills. Someone's got money problems. All right. So we're looking at selfishness. Okay. A catfish. That's selfish. Okay. So we're looking at a selfish person. Stingy. Misery likes company. All right. But for a while, maybe a Scorpio person. Okay. Made a poor choice because he has a lack of his own opinions, likes to be ruled by people, I guess. So he had an inability to move forward, or he fears being forward. He, she, who knows, has got a lot of men here. So now we're looking at fear in the beginning, because someone keeps repeating the same negative patterns. So now, because of this, someone's resistant to change. Someone's unwilling to learn on Earth School. So now someone feels as if, I've got to move on, because this person's not willing to learn, resisting to change, all right? And I'm folding on my beliefs on this Taurus person, maybe a Scorpio Pisces person, or a Leo person. Or maybe someone's abandoning a Leo person. They got the willpower, the creativity. What it is, you've got to move forward. If you feel you're around people, things, and places and you're not creating, you're in the wrong energy, all right? Energy is, we all create. We come from that energy. It's like that program, The Weakest Link. If you all have a good link, but there's a negative in that link, you're all not going nowhere. One bad apple and the whole on a fruit basket can go to waste. So now someone's folding on their beliefs because their fruit basket is not fruitation. No, it's not. No, it's not. So someone has to move or have the willpower to look at their own creation, but it needs self-analyzation, and you need to go into self-discovery, all right, to cover, okay, your heart, to uncover, okay, your most deepest wounds, because somebody is around the wrong people, things, and places, and they need to go look for the truth about someone being very malicious. Why are they malicious? Then you think, okay, there's a pattern of indecisiveness. Indecisiveness brings frustration and delays. Okay, why is that? Why is someone being blah, blah, blah? Then you realize, okay, this person has forged an expertise. Why? Because they got blocked creativity. Now I have to walk away. I've saw my truth. I believed in someone, maybe a Taurus or Scorpio person, but it looks like a Leo is walking away. An earth angel standing its ground. It didn't before, but maybe they're bringing, have to walk away from people, some people, things, and places, all right, to find you. People always say, find your authentic self. All right, go and find your authentic self. And when you find yourself, all right, within your dreams, stand firm. Stand firm, all right? God told me I'm hide under Pope. No one can't tell me nothing. I don't care who you are. You could be Genevieve Nigel all day long. You could be King of Cups all day long. You could even be the whole of goddamn Hollywood, Nollywood, Follywood. I don't care where you're coming with. What wood. I don't care. Keep your wood to yourself. These little woodpeckers just picking at people. So now these woodpeckers picked out earth angel. Now they're going to fold on their belief now. Somebody followed a Taurus person into the darkness. They're looking at patience, all right? It took patience for people to see the truth. And it takes patience, people, to find your truth. Just have patience. Your truth could be, okay, what's my true skill? What's my true creativity? Do you understand? Do I have a skill that I have a gift of the gab that puts me into trouble? Sort that out. Do you know what I mean? Like, what skill do I have? Okay, I had a skill and I believed in someone. So I invested in that skill. And I've realized, this person has a creative blocks. They forged their expertise. Now we're looking at weakness, the weakest link. Because someone has unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts. Someone is very greedy, so they're always needy, never can't get enough. So I'm looking at someone very selfish when it comes to the fish pond. Do you understand? They like to rake in everybody else. So now we're looking at a reality check. Maybe someone had a dream and they've been analysing their dreams, all right? Because now we've got upside down 7 of Cups. Upside down 7 of Cups about dreams, confusions. You know, it's all about lots of options, choices, multiple choices or possibilities, or someone lacks commitment. Do you know what I mean? So now someone's having a reality check because someone made a poor choice of a Taurus person, all right? Misery likes company. There's no choices around there. There's no options around there. There's no opportunities. All it is beggy Beatrice. Beggy Beatrice begging. So now someone's had a reality check. Should have just left the person in the ditch. Nope. Don't want to do that. Because this person lied. They have a lack of ideas. A Taurus person, they stole ideas from an air sign person, because a Taurus person is not creating any choices, opportunities, or options. Why? Because they lack ideas. At the mental, the intellectual inability is a failure, hostility. Why is there hostility in the thoughts of someone planting their foundation? Is a Taurus or Scorpio person. Why? Because they have unpaid bills, money problems, bad debt. Let's take out everybody else. Let me be greedy, weedy on the knees, weeding out everybody else's opportunities. Because why? I don't have none. I don't have that mental clarity or ability to create choices for myself, opportunities for myself, to cover my debts. This is why people need to understand, all right? Know the difference between your needs and your wants, or you'll always be on your knees like a Taurus person. Someone forged their expertise and someone's having a reality check. Because the reality check came in when they probably signed a check and they realized, uh-oh, there's no ideas coming in, no intellectual, no nothing, pure failure, hostility. Why are they being so hostile towards an earth angel? Uh-oh, bitch is jealous. Because they want to be center of attention. There you go, earth sign person. So Scorpio, ow, my elbow. Scorpio's having a balance, all right? Having a reality check. Somebody was juggling resources or juggling their choices and a poor choice. And now we're going into balance, all right? Somebody's seeking peace. There's been a lot of ups and downs. Why? Because there was someone who has an inability to adapt to life. Somebody needs everybody to help them when it comes to their flexibility. But they're not flexible enough. Someone's juggling their life, juggling their money, and transferring money to a Taurus person. Why? Because a Taurus person lacks ideas, intellectual inability. Why? Because they are a failure. The mind is too hostile. So now we're looking at money going in and money going out when it comes to a final decision. Financial decision, sorry. And it's become a financial stress under the dress of a partnership with a Scorpio, Taurus, or a Leo person. Why? Because Taurus is looking for ideas from Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person. Because they lack their own ideas. So now, maybe a King of Cups, emotional, intelligent person, supposed to be, has an inability to move forward away from a Taurus or Virgo person, all right? Because they fear the beginning. They keep repeating the same negative thoughts. Or maybe this King of Cups wants to just move away from her, man. Enough is enough. Someone's resisting change. That's probably what they're thinking of. You sign with the devil. That's it, man. So now we're looking at maybe someone juggled a Queen of Wands, all right? Maybe she has a good sense of business. Maybe she has the inability to move forward. Do you understand? Because she has... Oh, they have an inability to move forward. Oh, okay. So because someone goes around saying, I'm the investor, I can get the money, I reckon she's the creative one, the Queen of Wands. She's got the business sense, she's got the confidence, she's got the foresight. It's a very attractive woman, very magnetic. Do you know what I mean? This woman is very mature. This person loves to help, and I think maybe they help to the detriment of themselves. Because now you're looking at a kind, low, maybe generous person that's quite confident. That might be their competitor, a Taurus person who enjoys other people's enterprises and the limelight. So now you're looking at someone's values and their home, maybe their family life, and they're saying they have an inability to move forward because they fear change. That's on the head of a Queen of Wands. Yeah, because they keep repeating the same bloody negative pattern. A Scorpio and a Taurus person or a Virgo person. Because they lack ideas. Yeah, because somebody doesn't want someone to see someone because they want maybe an Aquarius or Pisces person to miss out opportunities. Because someone's out of their depth, man. Someone's out of their depth with an Aquarius person. They want an Aquarius person to be left behind. They're saying that they're rude, tactless, hurtful. Someone who opposes and upsets your plans. This is why someone's walking away. Maybe a Pisces person, or her feelings is not there for a Taurus or a Scorpio person because she understands they were juggling money, life, profits. Yeah, they were partners. So now we're looking at sadness. Maybe a King of Swords is sad, or Queen of Wands is sad about a King of Swords. Selfish, ruthless, devious person with his premeditated malice stuff. He lacks ideas. Someone's lying. Someone's lying. Premeditated malice. Someone who's overly cautious. Maybe someone's overly cautious about Queen of Wands. could be a scenario, you know. Queen of Wands has an inability to move forward. Do you understand? And because of this now, she wants him to miss that opportunity by not leaving. So now his thoughts, this King of Swords, she sees him as being devious, premeditated, malice person who is overly cautious. Or there's another scenario where there's a business sense woman and she feels like she's out of her depth, out of her control when it comes to a King of Swords. It could be Aquarius or Libra person. They're saying they're too devious when it comes to the confidence of her confidence. When it comes to her vibrancy. But she has an inability to move forward. And he's trying to seek balance. Because now, maybe his thoughts are more about, I need balance, I need peace. Because I was ruthless, because I was in a relationship where it brought that out in me. So outside, I look like a malice, selfish person, but outside in public, she looks like the good person. Outside, she looks like the bad person. But I understand it's her. She has an inability to let go. Why? Because she's got unpaid bills. And maybe this masculine has a lack of ideas, intellectual inability to move forward. Because she might be creative, but there's no thoughts. There's no drive. There's no balance. It's all about money so far. It's about money and ideas not being available. This is probably why these two are not getting on. And the Queen of Wands has an inability to move forward. But a King of Swords wants to move forward. They're saying that a Taurus person brings bad business, lack of ideas, intellectual. Bad business. Maybe this is a business partner. It's not good. It's a failure. They got no financial management. They're not finished off what they started. There's too many false promises. And maybe it's addressed with, oh, let's go out, let's do events. Look, there's that person. Do you know what I mean? And then that hangs you on, that breadcrumb. Oh, look, that person knows Obama. Do you know what I mean? That means at some point I must get something. No, somebody is carrot dangling. Fake promises. So now someone has an outpouring of love. Somebody was outpouring a love, maybe to an earth sign person, a Scorpio person, and now he's going to have a reality check because maybe the Queen of Wands is looking for a new relationship, or this King of Swords is looking at a bad business deal, and after that he's looking for new love, new relationship. Maybe the water sign person, they want a relationship, new beginning, or some of you. This Queen of Wands, she's seeking their balance. She's seeing her own resources. And now she's looking for a new love, new relationship. Maybe someone's looking at conception, celebration. Someone's looking at socializing. Oh, he's saying she socialized too much. And it won't allow him to move on. It's a social climber, a social path that acts like they're a good business sense, confident woman. Because now someone's saying they feel trapped. Confined with this person, this Queen of Wands, that has an inability to move forward. So I'm saying sometimes women can look so good and you want to make the man them look so bad. Why? Because you won't tell the truth. That I'm bugging him. I'm a bugaboo. I'm a bugaboo, man. No, you got to look perfect outside yourself. You've got to have that sense of, oh, look at me, I'm so perfect. No, you're not. You're dragging this man down to his lowest self to make you look good. Some people need to do that. So, ow! Oh, my elbow. Sorry, people. So now, to be courageous, the masculine side of this Queen of Wands, she tells too much lies. She's too devious. And that's probably what's setting him off, this King of Swords. Devious. Because they're more or less creating from a prejudice side. This is why there's a lack of ideas, because ideas is not coming from the King of Swords. It's more coming with ruthlessness because he's getting frustrated. Because why? Air signs need that intellectual stimulation. There's no stimulation. There's more deviousness, prejudiceness. Do you understand? So now someone is a liar or someone's very devious. The masculine side of this feminine. All right. Or they're looking at self-promotion. This is probably why they feel trapped, confined, because someone has self-limitation. Why? Because someone's looking for self-promotion, but don't have no idea. Can't create. Feeling trapped. Maybe this masculine invested in her creations and it's just pure failure, because there's no ideas. Or vice versa. You can turn it around however you please, you know. Or maybe there's a Queen of Wands looking at a King of Wands and you're just saying, you're just a buffoon, man. Just a buffoon. You just bring your poison ivy into the situation and you just messed up, man. Maybe people think this is the problem. The King of Wands is too fast with his community penis. So now everyone's anxiety, hopelessness, trauma, in a nightmare. Why? Because there's a nightmare in the brief. Oh, yeah, that's now become into a business when it comes to business brief. Hey, business briefing. It's come as a stream. Yeah, because maybe someone was pulling down their brief a little bit too much. Instead of briefing proper business deals, they were briefing someone's maybe underwear. TikTok. Never mind. Yeah, lick a dick a day, was it, Taurus? Never mind. Genevieve, Nigel, we understand you like to lick a dick a day. With your self-imposed foolishness. Self-promotion, was it? Never mind, earth sign. Now we're looking at loss of balance. Someone is not a manifestor. They're not balanced enough. Earth sign person. So now maybe a Leo person is holding on their beliefs, or did. Now looking at instability. Disorganization. Someone's very overwhelmed. Why? Because an earth sign person is unwise, especially when it comes to spending. They don't have no idea, no creativity. So now maybe this King of Swords, all right, he's looking at his self-employment. Could be self-employed, or looking at earth sign self-employment person. And they're saying, and a Pisces lost their balance. They're not stable, man. Disorganized people. So now their foundation to balance is overwhelmed. Why? Because someone's doing trickery, dog, mill on crime, everybody cocky. You understand? So now someone's falling on their beliefs. Why? Because maybe a water sign person, when it comes to the soul of the self and the emotions, they feel like, I'm bored. I'm unfulfilled. Why? Because you lot were doing pure rejection, thinking that someone has got the money. Because you got money, don't mean you can take people's ideas and it just goes for you. No, it's energy. What's between you and God is between you and God. No, somebody gave an offer to a Taurus person, a water sign person. Gave them inheritance, money, generosity, gifts, you know, charity. So someone's doing extortion. So someone did not value someone properly. Someone overvalued themselves. Why? Because this is someone that's not qualified. These two, a water sign and an earth sign person, they're not qualified, man. So they're very dissatisfied. Why? Because they're going to miss out opportunities. Withdraw. They're missing out. They feel like they're missing out on an earth angel and miss out on God's gift. Why? Because they don't believe in God. Look at their actions. Look at their intentions. Do you know what I mean? So now someone feels like they missed out on a Empress, which is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because a Taurus person had unpaid bills, and they thought, no, we're going to be using her ideas because Taurus lacks their own ideas. So let's take an Empress's ideas, like a mother figure, you know, someone very nurturing, someone's beautiful in and out. We're talking about the divine feminine. But no, somebody went to a feminine fatale that acts like a divine feminine, but not. This is a Jezebel. Oh, women tell you, Taurus, Jezebel. So now I'm looking at the Jezebel. Genevieve, Nigel, all right? Very materialistic whore pipe, very obsessed, all right? Lacks that little excess, you know? But she don't have no idea. She can't create nothing. All she does is create havoc and open up that Scorpio area of hers and say, whoopie-dippy-doo, dip in. Oh, yeah, like she's a McDonald's drive-through. Oh, yeah, barbecue dip, is it? Never mind. So now we're looking at envy. Someone envies the Empress. Oh, yeah, so they went in with sexual lust, because someone depends on someone way too much. Maybe they've got addiction, but especially addiction to money that they can't create by themselves. So now, Scorpio, all right, maybe folding on the beliefs of a Taurus or Libra person. But now we have clarity. Go within your dreams, people. Write your dreams down when you wake up, all right? That's how you can create your balance, because why? You're paying attention, both inside of you, your inner voice, and outside of you. And that is what you call balance, my darling. Justice. Oh, yeah. Justice is here for the Empress. Yeah, because the truth is out by the Empress. The real Empress has come out. Oh, yeah, we're talking about fair, we're talking about law, we're talking about clarity. Someone is probably getting a divorce. Someone's probably going for a lawsuit. Why? Because somebody owes someone money. Whether it's a karmic debt, earth debt, or both. What do you think, Taurus? As you know everything. Now we look at spiritual justice. Someone said, uh-oh, your heart is heavy as a stone. And God don't respect that. Oh, wait, I looked in my dreams. Oh, yeah, people look in your dreams, man. Genevieve asked me the same thing. Is God real? What a stupid time to ask after you commit the crime. What a buffoon Jumbo is. Those big ears were made of jars. They were made big for nothing. So now this fool's going to be asking after the crime, is God real? So you're not allowed to ask. You stole from Adewale Akinwa Abaji. Now your heart's being weighed, my love. Oh, yeah, on the other side. Yeah, where all the dead people are. Never mind. So now we have a situation where someone brand corruption, dishonesty, trying to be unfair when it comes to spiritual transformation, or somebody wanting someone unalived. Isn't it, Genevieve? Never mind. It's not when or how or if. It's how we're going to find out, isn't it? The masses. Write your dreams down, masses. Find out who's for you, who's not for you, and everybody else. Right? It can even tell you what celebrities to follow and what not to follow. You'll see exactly what they are. They're true energy entity. Come and join me. Remember, every reading is timeless. We are energy. We go through the same thing, but at different times, and we all do things differently. Especially when it comes to money. Isn't it, Genevieve Nigel? So someone has the inability to move forward because somebody was lying, weren't they? Deception, trickery, dickery, dog, want to climb on everyone's cock, to bring in trays of betrayal, for breakfast in bed, after rock and roll with no love songs. Too busy thieving, too busy being dishonest, ain't ya? Now someone's trying to run away with it, because somebody was masquerading as a friend. But really, they wasn't a friend, were they? Could be a Aquarius person or Scorpio person, or even a Queen of Wands, or even a Taurus or Virgo person, or someone at work. Take it as it resonates, all right? Someone has the inability to move forward, maybe Queen of Wands. They act like they have a very good business sense, they're very confident, they have the foresight, but somehow they feel trapped, confined. Why? Self-limitation, okay? Someone's uncertain about their direction in life. Someone needs to release that thought, let go, sacrifice, or someone wants to sacrifice someone's direction. So there seems to be a masculine that seems to be in the energy of selfishness. He seems a little bit ruthless, even though he's seeking peace, or he's looking at an earth angel, feels like he missed that opportunity. So now maybe he's got this premeditated malice situation towards a Taurus person due to this bad business deal, because they had this idea to go against the earth angel. So now someone's seeking balance and they've realised they want a new love away from a Queen of Wands, or a Queen of Wands want a new love away from a King of Swords. They both feel trapped within the mind. Someone's trying to sacrifice someone because they can't look after themselves. Someone's in hope. Someone was hoping for Aquarius unalivement. Somebody was hoping for an inability for someone to move forward. Either Queen of Wands, or there's a Aquarius person, a healer. That brings promises, it brings faith, it brings renewal of the soul. We're like rebuilding, we're trying to take the plaster off our wounds and do some deep healing. So someone has clarity about an Aquarius person, that somebody wanted someone to have an inability to move forward. Now someone fears an Aquarius person, Aquarius female. Why? Because maybe this Queen of Wands, or this Virgo person, or this Scorpio person, or this Taurus Libra person keeps doing the same bullshit, repeating their patterns over and over and over again. So now maybe a Pisces person, the feelings of an Aquarius person, maybe saw this juggle, because people are clowns, they like to juggle, all right? So now we're looking at someone's leaving behind, someone's mind. Oh yeah, when I bust my head yesterday, I had a set of cards in my hand. I was so greedy. I got cards in my room, but I went downstairs for a pack of biscuit. Yeah, and I saw a pack of cards on the side. I said, oh, let me take those ones with me. As I bust the corner, I was spraying the house with air freshener. Bang, boof. on my head. Go upstairs, put everything down, all right? And I thought, all right, I don't want to sit there like that. Let me walk around. Even if I feel dizzy, just push myself forward. I went downstairs, and what do I see? The Six of Swords downstairs, just right next to where I fell. They like to tell me, this is calmer waters. This is the mind. When it was difficulties, coming to calmer waters. And I said, all right, I'm fine. I must be fine. I'm just bruised now. Really bruised. Like, really bruised. All right? So now we're looking at the mind's coming to calmer waters. A curious person has moved away because they understand somebody was juggling. Somebody can't take care of themselves when it comes to self-employment. Someone is very disorganized, an earth sign person and a Pisces person. Could be Virgo and Pisces person. They have to abandon. Maybe they want an Aquarius to miss out opportunities, but they understand now they're out of their depth. Why? Because this is the real Empress. You got to be careful who you lot steal from, you know. Not everybody you can steal from, my friend. These people don't have no boundaries, none at all. Why? Because they don't have no self-love, okay? They don't know themselves. They don't know their own truth. And they don't like to sit down there and do self-analyzation. Too busy watching everybody else. Not busy working on their own creation. There you go. So now we're looking at confusion with an earth sign person and a Cancer person that needs to move forward, or a Pisces person. They feeling they have to move forward. Why? Because now they have doubts and fear. Why? Because the truth's been revealed and now someone is very unhappy. Never mind. Someone is unhappy. All right. I'm bored with this decision. This idea was stupid. So now we're looking at balancing with the Earth Angel. The Earth Angel came to teach to balance, but someone needed to pull their knickers down instead. Genevieve Nida, or a Sagittarius woman. So now we're looking at reckoning. Someone has clarity about someone's purpose. Final decision, King of Swords. All right, we understand we're following God and God only. We're not following no Libra or Taurus person that has a lack of idea, intellectual inability. Why? Because they don't know, believe in a God. But I'll tell you, God bless though. Look at me. God bless. Follow me because God bless me so much. Fucking little liar. Keep God's name out your mouth, Genevieve, because I'm going to after you until the day you take your last breath. So now we're looking at lack of ideas from this Taurus Libra person, because the real Empress is Aquarius. So now we understand Taurus person has a lack of ideas and they were more focused on the money, so they had strings attached. This Taurus person, Taurus. Now we have clarity that the power and domination of this person is selfishness. Yes. She likes to net people's network and net worth and act like it's all her ideas. She's the one to follow. She's artistry. Take it as it resonates, people. Someone keeps giving someone money and someone's wasting someone's money, because that money is going to someone's unpaid bills. Not ideas, no nothing. Instead, they invested in stolen ideas. Someone's stealing someone's money. All right? That was the idea. That's their idea. Selfish, bad business. Bad business, Taurus man. Bad financial management. Not finishing what they started. Too much chat. Got too much talk. This person is the gift of the gab. Gift of the gab. Now we're looking at balancing. Oh, yeah, because the truth is out now. The truth is out. Looking at spiritual court now, my lovelies. Someone's heart's being weighed. Oh, no. Earth sign again, is it? Reckless little girl. Reckless little girl. Reckless. I told them, you know, for 5 years, stop this. I keep seeing God. They didn't want to stop. Even up till this year. When was it? About maybe 2 months ago. Genevieve comes in my dream in a weird way and says, oh, I'm still with Eddie Wally. I said, oh, you, never mind. Never mind, my darling. We know how you're doing that. Next minute, she's fighting me. Do you know me? I broke up that girl you see in the dream. And guess what she did? She ran behind Adiwali. Oh, come and protect me. Look what she done to my eye. Oh, Adiwali, help me. And she done it herself. She forced this fight. Oh, yeah, she did. So let's see how Adiwali's going to defend you now. Worth fighting for, is it? Oh, yeah, let's see Adiwali defend Genevieve Nida, the Lionheart director in Nigeria. Is going to defend you from me. Good luck. Now we're looking at recklessness. Reckless idea, reckless intellect, reckless generosity to a Virgo Taurus person. Now the truth is out. Why? How heavy is your heart? Stone. This is the Four of Pentacles. Stingy. People that like to hold on to people's possessions. Why? Because all they seek is greed or desire for long-term security. This is a pleasure seeker. So we're looking at the feminine fatale. That's going through a bad luck. Oh, never mind, Queen of Wands. Going for a bad luck, are you? With your lack of control, with your mate, failure, unwelcome changes. Never mind. Someone sees an Aquarius person as having a good business sense, very confident. They have the foresight. Why? Because they're very intuitive, very psychic. They can go through any blocks, any creative blocks, all right? This is a very attractive woman. Someone feels like this woman is very magnetic, a very mature woman. So we're looking at a very helpful friend, all right, who is very well liked. An Aquarius person. This is the community people. We're not a community penis or community genital. We are for the people. We are trying to create seeds, and we're trying to make sure the gardeners see their own seeds. So we're trying to give people back their power. Do you understand? So someone is like very kind, very loyal, very generous. So we're looking at someone's confidence when it comes to competition, because someone can compete with someone that is too in her own self-analyzation. So someone tried to compete with a very sexy woman. What? Because you're more famous? What? Because men give you a lot of money? Never mind, still a failure. Oh, never mind. Resistant to change, are you, Miss Queen of freaking Wands? I knew you were starting. I knew it. These people think they can fool people, man. Resistant to change, holding on, stagnation. Lack of acceptance. Lack of acceptance. That maybe this King of Swords don't want you. Or lacking of acceptance that your friend's a whore. And you're now looking at a lawyer. Take it as it resonates. Your friend slept or was banging your husband or your boyfriend. So now you're going through a divorce. Never mind. If you want to believe the Fool because they're famous, it's up to you. Someone is worried. A Cancer, Cancer, Pisces person and a Virgo person is very worried about a Gemini person. Up in anxiety, are you? Never mind. Feeling hopeless because of your stupid idea. Now looking at trauma, nightmare. Oh, never mind. Because somebody wanted a Gemini person to miss out on opportunities. So they thought their mental thing would be out of their depth, out of control, left behind, rude, tactless, hurtful person. Now someone's up in anxiety, grief and under brief. Now looking at presses. Oh yeah, who's doing them press ups? Oh yeah, nice depression, is it? Not press ups in the morning. Oh no, it's not. It's depression instead. So now we're looking at emotional baggage, unsolved issues, can't fucking move on, stuck in the past. Maybe it's this King of Swords. Why? Because he was banging Genevieve Nigel secretly as well as this King of Wands, this King of Cups, and this freaking King of Swords. She gets around. Yeah, stingy. Why? Taurus person, upside down Queen of Pentacles, is a self-centered bitch, jealous, envious, smothering person with bad investments, very greedy, needy, always on the knees, trying to act like she's the Empress. No one ain't impressed with you, my friend. So now you're going to spiritual court. God said, who the fuck do you think you can finesse around here? I created your people, bitch. But if you decide to not believe in me and go to the devil's side for the whole of your generations, that's your problem. Now all your generational curses is caught up with you. Now you deal with it, you live with it, and then you go back to your devil daddy and have fun. No one cares about you and your reckless spending, because you look at people for generosity that are very open to give. Do you understand? And all you want to give is financial instability, insecurity. Why? Because a Taurus person is very self-centered. They don't have any self-awareness. None. Repeats the same goddamn foolish pattern all the time. Resistant to change, man. Jealous of Aquarius person because she's too damn sexy. And intellectual as well. So she's not just beauty, she's brains as well. And psychic, and intuitive, and an earth angel, and an empress. Sorry, that's your problem, never mind. Someone's stalling, delaying. Why? Because this new love out there pouring out. But somebody has reckless spend and said, no, forget God's plan, my money. Oh yeah, this is pussy galore. There you go, stalling. Decisions, selfishness. Queen of Pentacles, selfish. Now she's acting like this victimhood. No sympathy over here, baby. None. You can take your victimhood over there with maybe the Queen of Wands, or maybe Adewale go and cry in his arms. No one gives a fuck. I don't. Because you didn't care about no one when you were making them suffer. Did you, Genevieve? No, you didn't. All you cared about was your money. And that P-U-S-S-Y. Why? Made for cowards. Victimhood, is it? A bull in a china shop that wants to run out like a victim saying it wasn't me. No, it was you, bitch. Everyone, please go around on other YouTube channels. Use your intuition. Don't let no reader be forced. Oh, no, don't. It's all over the place. This is going to be a very big story about Genevieve, Nigel, or a Taurus person, or anyone in your situation. This is new times, man. New times. You're going to be left behind whether you like it or not. Never mind. Now we're looking at two buffoons resistant to change. Queen of Wands and upside down Queen of Pentacles. Refusing to change. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Feeling trapped. Feeling trapped. Good, says you're right. The devil trapped itself. And it wouldn't surprise me if the devil card came out. Never mind. So now we're looking at recklessness. Because someone is lying. Maybe the King of Wands because he doesn't want to face up to his thing. Or is it you, King of Cups? Lots of men, innit? Lots of men taking care of one woman and still a fucking failure. Genevieve, Nigel, you are the biggest failure, and you had many, many men. Many men. One look upon me. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, 50. I don't cry no more. Hey. Oh, how did it go? Oh, it's in my head. Just the rhythm. I can't hear the lyrics right now. I can't hear it. But I can hear the rhythm. Push something on me. No cry. What's that song? You're annoying me now. My mind's a jukebox, you know. Yeah, loss, regret, me tell you. Maybe a friend regrets being around this buffoon. Maybe she was easily influenced and it really agitated this King of Swords. And King of Swords, I'm leaving you, man. You're stupid. You made a self-centered, jealous person rule your life. Never mind, you're on your own. Let's see you both cope, eh? As you want to say, everyone else is a buffoon. So someone's very disappointed, maybe a water sign person with a Queen of Wands, very disappointed now for their decision. Someone's mourning in the morning now. Someone feels very abandoned. Oh, yeah, very unloved by a love choice. Oh, look, King of Cups. Never mind, dudums. You're feeling a bit cold-hearted, are ya? Bit moody, but when you were playing around for 5 years or maybe 12 years with the Queen of Pentacles, all right, Miss Genevieve, Nigel, you're all going around, look at me, I'm so successful, look at me, I'm amazing, laughing in the bathroom, oh, look at our earrings, darling, we are just so commodity, dear. Not fucking funny no more, is it? No, it's not. You wanted fame, there you go. Remember, walking love, talking truth, bye.